Channel message. How do you stop a malignant bully in their tracks? You throw them in an environment where they are in a herd of people that are just like them, if not worse. So listen, you had some very just nasty, abusive people in your life. Like, these people were bullies. They were, just mean, nasty people, mean girls, mean guys. They were like verbally and emotionally abusive. These people did like instrumental aggression, where they're being strategic on trying to like just intentionally mess with you. They've done like relational aggression where they've tried to turn other people against you. Listen, these people have done a lot, okay? And these bullies were so comfortable being bullies to other people, including you. They were so comfortable being able to treat people any old kind of way, talk to them as disrespectfully as they want to, and no one checks them, no one matches their energy, everyone kind of just ignores it. They got to, and the thing is also with these people is they may have had a sense of like power and status that allowed them to feel so high and mighty, where like on that level of social hierarchy they felt like they're one of the top dogs, and they feel like other people are beneath them, so they feel like they can treat people this way. Or maybe they are larger in size and they use their size to intimidate people. However this is, these people that have bullied you were very manipulative, very conniving, very cutthroat, and they harmed you with malicious intent. Like, the stuff that they did was out of malice. You see, what happened is I let out the sigh because that's kind of the sigh that God's given these people. It's like, when will you ever learn that you can't treat people like that? I don't know how many times I have tried to tell you that you can't treat people like that. How many times have we had this conversation? It's getting to a point where it's like God's losing patience. God's like, you working my nerves and you're making me have to take an inhale before I even have to speak to you because you're hard-headed. You're very hard-headed. You don't want to listen to what I'm telling you to do. I'm telling you to stop treating people this way. I'm telling you to stop treating my children this way, but you want to do what you want to do. I'm trying not to take too much away from you because I know your heart, and I know that with growth you can become better. But you leave me no other option. I'm trying to avoid you having to learn the hard way because I feel like deep down in your spirit, you don't have to learn the hard way. You see, God had hope for these bullies of yours, because even though they were mean and they were nasty, at the end of the day, they have good hearts, and that they can at some point show empathy for other people, even if they lack empathy. Because these bullies here are very loving and kind to other people. It's like, you're so loving and kind to these people, and I know you have it within you, but these people over here, the ones that you target and bully, it kind of outdoes all the good that you do. Because how can someone so loving and so kind be so mean and so nasty to someone that really ain't did shit to you? Like, it'd be different if that person actually did something to you, but these people haven't done anything to you, so why are you treating them that way? And the thing is, God knows why these people are treating you that way. It's like because of that envy within your heart. I keep telling you that you're envious to them. I keep telling you that you have jealousy towards them, because if you didn't have envy and jealousy, you would not be treating that person that way. What's the other explanation? What's happening is that God has tried to teach these people a lesson for so many times. God has tried having conversations with this person in their own head. God has even spoken to this person through other people. Like, these bullies have had conversations with other people in their lives, and at some point God like literally stepped into their vessel and started speaking through them and was saying, this is what you need to hear. And basically what God was intent, what God was doing was telling them the truth that they were running from, telling them the reality that they are not willing to face, telling them that the way that they treat others, they will have consequences for them. And the thing is, God's like, I'm proud of you that you're praying. I'm proud of you that you still believe in me. I'm proud of you that you have not cursed me. I'm proud of you that you still do good for other people. I'm proud of you for doing that. That's why I've been easy on you, because I see your heart. I can see within your heart that you can do right by people. But why is it that you can't do right by these people? You see, I brought these people into your life for a reason. I brought these chosen ones into your life for a reason, to see how are you going to treat them. And if you treat my chosen ones like that, and you treat these other people that's not even my children like that, do you even really know me? Because you say you know me. I feel like you know me, but you haven't gotten that deep with me. You don't really know me, because you would have, if you really know me, you would have seen me within those people, within them chosen ones, within them ones that you kept trying to bully. You would have seen me within them. So God has given these people time after time, chance after chance, so many opportunities for them to turn from their wicked ways. But because they have not turned from their wicked ways, and they're still out here trying to treat other people like shit, basically, they still want to mistreat others, bully others, and then to add insult to injury, they want to gaslight, discredit, and invalidate the harm that they caused the person that they bullied, when the person that they bullied came in to confront them. So it's like, you knew what you were doing when you were bullying that person, and now that they have and you thought you got away with it because they didn't stand up to you. Now that they're confronting you, now all of a sudden you want to deny it. See, that's what I don't like, because I don't like the fact that that hands that shed innocent blood. Your hands have shed innocent blood, and then on top of that, you can't even stand on what you've done. You can't even be honest. You're violating one of the 10 commandments: thou shalt not bear false witness against neighbor. So the thing is like, I see that you are walking with me, but at the same time, you're doing things that are not within God's will. You're doing things that are not within. It's like, it's against God's word. It's against God's rules. It's against God's wisdom. It is against God's guidance. So it's like, how can you say that you are for me and do for me when you're turning around and being wicked? You're being good when you want to be good, but you're still turning around and being wicked. You can't serve two masters. So that's why God was very lenient with them, because God's like, I don't even think you're fully aware that you're listening to the enemy. Because you have such a strong relationship with me, you're thinking that it's me that you're listening to, when it's not me. It's the enemy you're listening to, because I won't tell you to go harm someone, but the enemy will. So if you're listening to a voice that's telling you it's okay to go harm somebody and it's okay to lie about it, that's not my voice. So now what has to happen is that, because God has been working on these people for so long, and they still won't wake up, it still won't click, they're still so hard-headed, their head is so far up their ass that they don't even realize how hurtful they're being to people and how stubborn they are. So God's like, okay, bet I got something for you. I'm gonna put you into, God's basically gonna throw these people to the wolves. I'm gonna put you into an environment where you're gonna be surrounded by a lot of people that are like you, malignant bullies like you. And these people are going to bully you. They're going to gang up on you. They're going to disrespect you. They're going to belittle you. They're going to they're going to verbally and emotionally abuse you. They're going to bully you so bad and mistreat you and disrespect you so bad, to a point where you will get fed up. You will feel like enough is enough. You will get your feelings hurt. You will feel disrespected. You will have moments where you will cry. You will be down and depressed and going through a depression, feeling anxious to go around these people dealing with PTSD. You will deal with the stress, because that's the very same stress you put my chosen ones through, my children through, and you haven't repented for it. So now you have to go through the very thing that you put them through in a different environment with even meaner people, worse than what you put them through, so that you can learn your lesson. Hopefully these people learn their lesson, but karma is coming for these people like fire. The bullies are getting ready to get bullied.